Meanwhile, tens of thousands of first-year learners are confronted with the harsh reality of a lack of accommodation at tertiary institutions. The Cape Peninsula University of Technology has received almost 150,000 applications for accommodation. It can only house about 9,000, Nasiphi reports.
With an impressive 89% national pass rate, the 2023 Western Cape Matric class face an uphill battle, with the high number of aspiring university students disappointed with accommodation at institutions of higher learning.
It's quite daunting, actually, if you look at the total number of applications across the institution, and then we're talking, from postgrad all the way down, close to 500,000 applications. The need is there. And we have space for just shy of 9,000 first-time entering students. So I think for first-time applicants, we received well over 150,000 applications. But keep in mind that people are making 3 applications at a time, so it's a first and second choice. Spaces within universities are often hard to come by, and at an institution like CPUT, which has such a strong technology focus, we obviously are looking at the best of the best for those places.
Among those affected is Nonsekele Lomde, an aspiring law student who matriculated 2 years ago. Her dreams of university admission persist as much as she struggles to get space.
The admitted requirements is alone, and they're not good enough. Like, is space as core, they're only offering is space commandant like code 7, like a bachelor's in distinctions all. And then average students as not space.
Another hopeful, Nande, who has a growing sense of hopelessness as the reality of potential rejection sets in.
Bendi encourage about space waiting or considering yabo. And interpreting about out of the 900 they're only taking 80. But now there are no such opportunities for us in this day and time for us to do that. It's quite disappointing, and to be honest, I am sad about this whole situation, but it is what it is. So what are we supposed to do?
An expert in education says students have been given false hope with the announcement of record numbers of bachelor passes, knowing that 26 public universities in the country cannot absorb the numbers.
We've made such a political game out of the matric results. What you're sitting with then is a whole lot of students with dashed expectations who will never get into see the inside of the university. And that is tragic. Now, in a country that is rational, that is sane, that puts a lot of emphasis on planning, there would have been some degree of cooperation between the Department of Basic Education and the department responsible for higher education, so that you can actually manage those expectations. And then you ask the question, how do we get really good community colleges? How do you get technical quality, TVETs, vocational technical education colleges that are worthy of the name TVET, And then how do you build even more universities for students?
For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Nasiphi in Cape Town.